Quantum Capitalist by Renee Garcia. From poverty psychology to wealth using practical quantum mechanics. Lesson 49. Waking up. Cock-a-doodle-doo. The rooster's belting out its morning anthem, and a pot full of endless possibilities is brewing away. A brand new day is upon you, and it's your cue to sparkle quantum capitalist style. So grab that coffee mug of reality, gulp down a mouthful, and let the caffeine of awareness zap you awake. Ready or not, we're embarking on a journey of transformation. Bid adieu to dreamland and embrace the world of wakefulness. The awakening, life's screenplays. As you savor your cuppa, soaking in the warmth, let's spill some tea on this thing we call waking reality. Ever thought that just like you're the protagonist in your dreams, you play roles in your waking hours too? Your daily grind? Scripted. You've been reciting your moves like lines in a play. And the most common script? Oh, it's the classic life timeline. Birth, school, work, love, marriage, house, kids. Hold up though, I'm not bashing the storyline. But what if your soul is yearning for a plot twist? If your script is more Titanic than La La Land, more Psycho than Ferris Bueller's Day Off, maybe it's time to holler cut. To switch scripts, you gotta be ready to ditch your current narrative. A mere plot twist won't cut it. You need a whole new screenplay. Here's the deal. The scripts are all laid out, ready and waiting. It's like a cosmic library. Every storyline you can imagine, from the mundane to the magnificent. It's all there. And guess what? You're able to choose. You get to pick your plot. Most folks, they go for the best sellers. You know the ones? The 9-to-5 grind, the suburban dream, the marriage kids retirement trilogy. Why? Because they see everyone else reading them, and they think, hey, that must be a good read. But then there are the trailblazers, the mavericks, the ones who dig deep into the dusty shelves and pick out a story that speaks to their soul. It's the road less traveled, and it's a bumpy ride. But oh boy, is it worth it? So, what's it going to be? Are you going to follow the herd, or are you going to carve out your own path? The choice is yours, and it's one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Choose wisely. Now, let's talk rebellion. Being labeled a rebel is just a fancy way of saying you don't stick to the norms of the script you've picked, consciously or subconsciously. Remember, the Matrix spotlights the chosen ones and the standard breakers, bypassing the mediocrity and those stuck in the middle. So, are you ready to break out of your humdrum script? Breaking free from the norms can be unsettling. You're wired to adhere to the rules to avoid embarrassment or ostracism. But here's a magic trick. There are very few repercussions from defying the standards, other than some side eyes from those around you. Dare to try it. Also, striving for script perfection and then stumbling shines a spotlight on your flaws and failures. However, if you embrace the maverick script and celebrate your blunders as tiny triumphs and essential steps towards progress, you unshackle yourself. This is a game changer for creativity. Fear of failure or ridicule stops many from even starting. Give yourself permission to fail, to look silly, to be mocked. Is your ego really that delicate? So, what's holding you back? Awaiting approval from an unknown entity? Trying to fit into a specific mold before switching scripts? Convinced there's a workaround? Sometimes we initiate script jumps ourselves. We can opt for the maverick or the rebel blueprint and find alternate routes intentionally. Other times, unexpected opportunities arise in the most surprising ways. Spotting these golden threads woven into your sector is a skill. Seizing them and riding them to success is an art, but anyone can master it. Quantum capitalism underscores the value of being open to unexpected ways of achieving your goals. It also highlights the need to explore different sectors of the quantum field, where our desires are more accessible. Imagine a highway interchange, and you're just choosing a new road. Your only limit is your imagination. Also, consider your own flexibility and ability to switch scripts when you spot a new one. If you see a new script today, will you give yourself the green light to jump on it? Flex, film, and governance. The Arnold Schwarzenegger script choices. A shining example of an expert script jumper would be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, that's right, the Terminator himself. Arnold's life is a masterclass in script jumping. Born into poverty in Austria, Arnold started his career as a professional bodybuilder, a script that was already off the beaten path for most. He went on to win the Mr. Olympia contest a whopping 7 times. Talk about flexing, right? Our man Arnold wanted more than just muscles, though. He eventually chose the script of a shrewd businessman and real estate mogul. In between bench presses and protein shakes, he was wheeling and dealing in the property market, a completely different script that he managed to ace as well. Talk about multitasking, eh? But here's where the plot thickens. Instead of just pumping iron and closing deals for the rest of his life, Arnold decided to switch scripts entirely and entered the world of Hollywood. A muscle-bound Austrian with a thick accent, becoming a leading man in Hollywood? Preposterous, right? Wrong. Arnold landed iconic roles in films such as The Terminator, Predator, and Total Recall. It wasn't smooth script jumping, however. Arnold faced a storm of ridicule in his early acting days. Imagine a muscled-up Austrian with a tongue-twister name trying to make it in Hollywood. The auditions? A laugh fest, but not for Arnold. Critics had a field day roasting his acting chops, and that accent, oh boy, that was fodder for comedians. His initial films? Box office disasters. Arnold was the punchline in a Matrix joke. But did he let the laughter of the Matrix drown his spirit? Nope. He wore that ridicule like a badge of honor and soldiered on. He knew that every jeer, every mocking review, every flop was just a stepping stone on his path to greatness. Arnold was on a mission to redefine the script, and he wasn't about to let a few chuckles stand in his way. Now, if that wasn't a plot twist enough for you, Arnold decided to throw another curveball and jumped into politics, eventually serving 2 terms as the governor of California. Remember that? He faced backlash, mockery, and doubt at every turn. But did he let that stop him? Absolutely not. Each script change came with its own set of challenges, from language barriers to a lack of political experience. And let's not forget the governor jokes. Yet, he defied the naysayers and continued to redefine himself, achieving success in multiple arenas. And let's be honest, who doesn't love a good underdog story? So, what's stopping you from being the Terminator of your own life script? If Arnold can transition from being poor and uneducated to a bodybuilder, business mogul, actor, and politician, you can certainly take the leap to a new script too. Be your own action hero. Hasta la vista, baby. The money shot. Lights, camera, action. Forget the overplayed narratives and tired tropes. It's time to script your own tale of triumph, complete with plot twists, daring leaps, and a grand finale that leaves the audience, including your bank account, on their feet. applauding. Picture Arnold Schwarzenegger flexing his muscles against the naysayers, shifting from scripts of poverty to bodybuilder, actor, and politician. Now, picture you rewriting the rules of your financial game, dodging the bullets of convention, and leaping into a reality where your net worth matches your self-worth. Forget the critics. This is your show, baby. Embrace the stumbles, chuckle at the laughs, and bask in the knowledge that every choice, every shift, is shaping a narrative of wealth, opportunity, and financial evolution that's all your own. Buckle up. The ride might be bumpy, but the destination? Oh, it's sweeter than a Hollywood ending. Ready to roll? The recap. Just as a new day dawns, you can start a fresh chapter in your life. When you're ready to ditch your current script, a new one will unfurl. The question is, are you prepared to choose a new script? Insider tip. The script lets go of you once you let go of the script. You must let go of your current script with solid resolve, and your commitment to jump scripts must be unwavering. Doubts and fears can drag you back into the old script. Think of script switching as a road under construction. It requires effort and occasional detours before you can cruise smoothly. Trust the process and don't micromanage the journey. Have faith in the script switching process and let it unfold naturally. Poke the brain. How often do you feel like you're on autopilot, being led by a script that may no longer be serving you? If you could pick a new script today, what would it be? Your next power move. Practical exercise, coffee cup clarity. Objective. To awaken your awareness, reflect on your current life script, and visualize the narrative you genuinely desire. This exercise harnesses the power of morning routines to help you break free from autopilot and curate your own story. Materials: your morning coffee or tea, a quiet spot, and your juggernaut journal. Step 1. Preparation. Begin by preparing your coffee or tea as you usually do. However, with each action, be fully present. From boiling the water to pouring it over your brew, immerse yourself in the process. Step 2. The seat of reflection. Find a quiet spot, preferably where you can get a view of the morning sky. Sit comfortably. Step 3. Sip and identify. Hold your coffee cup with both hands, feeling its warmth. Before taking a sip, close your eyes and ask yourself, what script am I currently living? Take a sip and let the flavors, warmth, and sensation of the drink seep in as you consider the question. Note any feelings or thoughts that arise. Step 4. The desire declaration. Now ask yourself, what script do I wish to live? Visualize a day in your ideal life. As you do this, take slow sips of your coffee, imagining each sip infusing you with the energy and intention of your desired script. Step 5. The daily scene. Finally, think of one small action you can take today that aligns with your desired script. This could be as simple as reading a book related to a new hobby you want to pick up, making a call about a job you're interested in, or even just deciding to break a routine. Step 6. Jot or commit. If you have your journal, write down the insights from your reflection and your chosen action for the day. If not, mentally commit to it. Step 7. Conclude and carry on. Finish your drink with gratitude for this moment of clarity. As you proceed with your day, let the sense of intention guide you. This exercise is not just about the major shifts, but also about the subtle nuances that make your day uniquely yours. Engage with this exercise as often as needed, especially during moments of transition or when feeling stuck. By starting your day with this coffee cup clarity exercise, you're consciously stepping out of autopilot and allowing yourself to choose your narrative for the day ahead.